Sorry about that. We had a power issue.
That's okay. Yeah, sorry. We had a little bit of an issue. Thankfully, Coach May able to get things back on the air quickly. You didn't miss anything, though, folks. Again, we had a couple missed shots. Sissonville missed a couple of free throws after the foul out of the timeout, but Chapmanville still leading at 11-0 as a good drive that time by Ellis, unable to convert. And now we're going to get a foul on the back end of it. Looked like a hip check going to be called on Chapmanville. I believe they're going to get that on Michaela Parsons. And that'll be the second on her. Parsons has been the big part of the story here in quarter number one with 8 of the 11 points for Chapmanville, as there's the first point of the game for the Lady Indians, as Kiara Hill, who missed the 2 free throws a moment ago, knocks this one down. Now Parsons checks out with those 2 fouls, as Riley Pritchard will check into the game for the first time. And the second rattles out. Now we got a fight for the ball, and we're going to get a tie-up, and that'll give it back over to Chapmanville with a 10-point lead with 1:42 to go here in the first quarter. As Miller gets it up ahead. Looking inside is Riley Lucas. She'll shovel it off, but knocked away. Simpson got her hands on it, deflects it out of bounds, and it'll stay here with Chapmanville with 1:34 remaining here in the first quarter. Lucas will inbound underneath her own basket. Gets it into the corner for Kirk, back out for Miller. So Miller looking back into the corner, finds Lucas. Trying to get into the center, shovels it over and deflected and taken away. Sissonville with an opportunity here. Up ahead, chasing it down is Hill, trying to get to the corner but cut off by Miller. Tries to go up, and Miller with a nice deflection and taken away. Again, once again, Chapmanville able to force a tough shot for the Indians, and Miller fouled on the back end of it as Hill tried to do the same to her that Miller had done to her on the other end, but instead ends up fouling Hannah Miller, and she'll go to the free throw line. Strong first quarter here. Has gotten some good looks and some good drives. Just yet to get on the board, but there she does. Her first point of the game. And Miller knocks down both. Chapmanville 3 of 4 from the line here in the opening period. 13-1 in favor of the Lady Tigers as we close in on a minute to go here in the first period. Into the middle, Pritchard gets her hands on it, knocks it away to Lucas. Here comes Chapmanville breaking again. Up ahead to Miller, drives in left side, too strong on the layup. Rebound loose, taken away by Sissonville. Looking up ahead, losing control of it momentarily was Taylor. And it cost Sissonville an opportunity at a fast break, but now they go into the middle. Ellis drives in, gets to the left side, but got too far under the rim and couldn't hit. Now Kirk comes back the other way. Shovels it off for Miller. She'll drive in left side. Back to Kirk. Now over to Brown. She'll launch a 3. That one looked good, but a little too strong off the back of the iron. Sissonville with the rebound. Down to 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Simpson swings it over. Long jumper from the left. That one off the back iron. No good by Taylor. Knocked loose, and it'll stay with Sissonville as it goes out of bounds off the Lady Tigers. So all 2s showing on the board right now with 22.2 seconds left here in the first. Taylor will inbound. And still looking. Up against the 5-second call. Finally leads it in for Simpson. Able to get it over left side. 3 rolls out for leg. Taken away by Lucas, and now she'll be fouled on the rebound attempt, and that'll go against Jaden Taylor. So that'll be her first. And Chapmanville looking to get the final look at the first quarter here. We're under 15 seconds here. Miller into the middle, gets it out for Kirk. Now Lucas goes back inside to Miller, cut off there, back out to Lucas. She'll fire a 3, and that'll fall. And what a way to end the first quarter for the Lady Tigers as they hit 3 threes and dominate the opening 8 minutes, taking a 16-1 lead into quarter number 2. Coach May and I will be back right after this 60-second break as you are watching high school girls basketball action here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd and Coach May with you here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium with Desmond Napper, our engineer for today's game. As the Lady Tigers have taken a 16-1 lead, dominating the opening quarter. 3 3-pointers for Chapmanville. Sissonville looking for their first field goal, and there it is. They go inside to Lydia Ellis, who connects.
Yeah, that's where the open spot is in that zone for Sissonville.
That's where they're going to have to start trying to attack here in this second quarter. It's 16-3 now in favor of Chapmanville. That ball knocked loose and out of bounds. Good defense by the Lady Indians, but it'll stay here with Chapmanville. Wiley Lucas set the inbound to Michaela Parsons, the duo that had the 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. 2 from Parsons, 1 from Lucas. Gets over left side for Brown. Parsons lobs it in the corner for Kirk. Good ball movement here by Chapmanville. Parsons back to Lucas. Sissonville trying to extend their defense on that perimeter now as Kirk takes advantage, drives baseline, kicks it out. Open 3 for Brown, but a little too strong. Parsons fights for the loose ball, saves the possession. Now Lucas back over far side. Kirk dribbles in, double teamed out now to Parsons. Over to Brown. Good look again for 3. That one's a little too strong. Rebound in the corner though. Chapmanville saves it again. This will be their third look on this trip. Brown gets it back into the middle. Nice defense there. Leg anticipated that pass and deflected it away. Up ahead. Ooh, Parsons gambled and almost came up with the steal. They kick it out. 3 on the way. That one's short by Reagan Elmore. And now we get a loose ball foul going to go against Chapmanville as they're going to get a hold on Megan Brown. 6:43 to go before halftime. 16-3, Chapmanville leading Sissonville here in the JV contest. Again, varsity coming up approximately 20 minutes at the conclusion of this game. So get it in for Simpson. Now back out front. They'll reset at the top of the key with Simpson. Swing it far side. Alexis McFarland into the game. Now top of the key, 3 on the way. That one won't fall either, but offensive rebound by McFarland. Tried to sneak in, but wasn't able to connect on the layup. Kirk will charge back the right side into the corner. Looking for help, gets it out. Parsons steps into a long 2 this time and hits it again. Parsons had a foot on the line, but nevertheless, same result. She's in the double figures now with 10 points and an 18-3 lead. Into the middle and wide open inside, driving in, and what a deflection as Ellis had a clear path, but Kirk was able to get her hand on it and prevent the easy bucket for Sissonville. On the other end, Kirk will launch a 3, high arching one, but it comes up short. Knocked out of bounds in the last touch by Brown. Again, good sequence by Kirk that time, especially on the defensive end. Again, that was a wide open path to the basket for Ellis. And she was able to deflect it away from the backside to prevent that layup. Now Ellis will try her luck again. Drives in, and she'll draw the foul as the push will be called on Smith.
Sissonville doing a better job getting themselves in positions to score this quarter.
I agree, Coach May, and like I said, they've started to attack the middle a little bit more. They're getting their positioning. It's just now it's about finishing at the rim, and if they can get a couple of these free throws to fall, you know, they might be able to find themselves a little bit more confident, but they're 1 of 5 so far. So like you said, they're getting in the middle, they're drawing fouls, just not being able to convert at the line or convert around the rim right now. Both free throws won't fall for Ellis. Comes Chapmanville back the other way. Lucas back up top. Kirk gets it over near side. Smith looks over for Parsons, who got herself free again. And Michaela Parsons, the dominant first half. That's now 12 points for her.
Chapmanville doing a good job finding her as well, though. I mean, they keep looking for her, and she keeps moving to the open areas.
It's 20-3 in favor of Chapmanville. Get it over far side. Simpson, pass deflected away by Parsons. She's just been everywhere here in the first half. actually have her in class here at Chapmanville as well. Excellent student, absolutely excellent student, wonderful kid as well. So tomorrow I'll get to brag to her in class about how awesome she was in this game in the first half, and on cue she comes up with another steal.
I'm sure she'll agree with you. I was awesome.
And that'll be, you know, I won't be able to disagree with her one bit. You know,
she's playing very well right now.
She seems like a very humble kid as well, so I'd say she'd be the last one to brag on herself. They get it into the middle for Ellis. Takes it in right side. Got a tough angle and still able to put it in. Nice shot by Lydia Ellis. 20 to 5, Chapmanville leads it as Kirk able to turn the corner, kicks it out. Brown gets it to look for three from the left wing, won't fall. Kirklow on the glass again, gets into the middle, dumps it off to Parsons. There she is again on that right block, just taking it to Sissonville.
And Parsons just keeps scoring.
Now we're going to get a whistle and I believe a timeout here by Sissonville. That'll be a 30-second timeout with 4:24 to go here in the first half. We'll step aside for a quick break and be back after this as you're watching high school girls basketball here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd and Coach May with you. Desmond Napper, our engineer here this evening. As we get a push out of the timeout, that one's going to go against Megan Brown. That'll be her second.
Hey, I don't think Desmond had much of a choice. His dad came up here and said, put him to work.
Yeah, you know, and it's bad because I had him in class a few years ago, and I said, what's your name, buddy? And he looked at me all funny, and I was like, wait a minute. I had you in class. We said it at the same time, and I was like, okay, I'm putting the pieces back together now. It's what 15 years in this jungle will do to you.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it hit me real good. I was like, wait a minute, it's Brad's son.
Yeah, his dad came up here and asked if he could help for his college hours tonight. We're happy to have him.
Absolutely. He was a great kid. Just took me a while to remember him. It's Lucas off on the three. They get it back. Lucas will try from inside the paint. This one off the mark. Kirk grabs the rebound, hit hard, throws it up, and nearly threw it in. But she'll go to the free throw line instead as McFarland will be called for the foul. This will give Kirk a chance to get into the scorebook for the first time tonight. She's done a great job on the offensive glass and on the defensive glass so far this evening as the first free throw rolls off, no good. Stay with us next here on the D&D Sports Network. We'll have the Chapmanville varsity girls against the Sissonville varsity girls. Top 10 teams, one in AAA, one in AA coming your way at approximately 7 o'clock. And Michaela Parsons has just been lights out here in the first half. Another steal and a layup. 8 points in the first quarter, 8 points in the second quarter for her. And she right now looks like she's well on pace to outscore Sissonville all on her own here this evening. Jumper from the left corner. That one's going to be left short. Nice job by Brown sneaking in and grabbing that rebound away. Looking up ahead, Parsons not free underneath again, gets it off, and that one may have been altered a little bit on the way up by Elmore, who came flying in. Rebound taken away. Here comes Simpson. Gives it off far side, McFarland. Looking around, skips it over left side, three on the way. That one too strong by Elmore. Rebound loose and taken away by Legg. Gets it over to McFarland. She can't hit, but rebounded on the backside. Put in and the foul by Jaden Taylor, her first bucket of the game, and she'll go for an N1 attempt. And anything is welcome right now for Sissonville as they've been smothered on the defensive end, or on the offensive end rather, by Chapmanville's defense. Chapmanville has forced a mountain of turnovers here in the first half. Taylor hits on the free throw, cuts Chapmanville's lead down to 24-8. Riley Pritchard will check into the game. Kirk will get a breather. Down to 2:49 remaining here in the first half. So it'll be Lucas to bring it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Parsons, now over for Brown. Parsons gets it back out at the top of the key. Her and Lucas will trade spots. Now back to Brown into the corner. Good look on the way here for Chapmanville. Boy, that got halfway down and popped out on Smith. Rebound fought for. We're going to get a tie up, it appears. And possession arrow will go over to Sissonville. Again, just unfortunate there for Smith. That was a good looking three, but it just rattled out on her. Now Kirk back up off the bench quickly. And she'll check into the game for Brown. Parsons will now check out as well. Actually, we're going to get a foul on that. That's going to be Parsons' third. I thought initially they just called a jump ball with it, but Parsons picks up her third. And that'll be the 15th foul against Chapmanville, so that'll be a 2-shot penalty the rest of the half for Sissonville, but McFarland leaves the first short. Now they are 2 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half as Sissonville. Make it 2 of 9 as McFarland can't hit on either. Rebound tipped and taken away by Brown. She'll get it up ahead. Lucas. Out front, dangerous pass and taken away by Legg. She's got a breakout up the left side and she'll lay it up and put it in. Reese Legg with her first points of the game. Trims the lead to 24-10 as we approach 2 minutes left in the half. Kirk gets it out front, now over to Pritchard. Pritchard gets it back pass deflected, but it falls into the hands of Smith. They'll swing it over for Brown now, back up top. Kirk grabs it, takes it baseline. Her pass intercepted, so now it's Chapmanville who's gotten sloppy with the ball. Here late in this second quarter, as Sissonville's defense starting to take effect. Simpson, pass knocked away by Pritchard towards the Chapmanville bench, and did she step out? Yes, they say she did, so Simpson could not keep her foot in bounds as she went to retrieve that deflected pass. And it'll go back over to Chapmanville. 24-10 Lady Tigers. They've led by as much as 19 here in the first half. The last 5 points going over to Sissonville.
Mr. Kidd, I am not ignoring you. I'm trying to figure this sound out.
Oh, you're fine. And right there, that looked fine too. Riley Pritchard knocks down a 3.
Daryl and I thought we had it figured out today, but then you get on here and you got an echo, and it's really bothering me. James Barker thinks he knows how to fix it, though, at halftime.
Okay. We'll see what kind of technician James is at halftime. That'll be fine.
James wrote me in. I worked with him a lot when I first started, so.
And me and James have known each other since we were in 4th and 5th grade together, so yeah, I trust him more than I trust myself. As they get it up top, 3 on the way for Legg. Off the mark, no good. Rebound knocked away, and Legg gets it back. Simpson, she'll take a turn inside the paint, puts up a floater, but that one's off the mark, and now a loose ball foul will go against McFarland. But yeah, we do apologize for the echo right now. Someone messaged me and said you sound like you're down inside of a barrel at the moment.
Yeah, we know. And we had it today, but we didn't have the whole thing hooked up. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not an equipment guru, so.
Yes, again, just please bear with us as far as that goes. Hopefully you can still hear everything just fine. If nothing else, you can definitely see everything just fine.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not horribly bad. It's just like, sounds like we're in a bucket.
Yeah. I'd say some people like to stuff me in a bucket every now and then, but.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's Pritchard. She's going to be called for a double dribble, or Lucas rather will be called for a double dribble. But yeah, it's no problem. Again, Coach May's been up here feverishly trying to figure out ways to remedy the problem. So I said, don't worry about that, Coach. You're at harder work than I'm at right now. Over on the near side, Allison Gregor's checked in for the first time. Gets it back up top. Simpson takes a long jumper. That one off the front iron as we're down to 4 seconds left in the half. Kirk racing up ahead. Thought she had someone up ahead and throws it away, but that'll do it for the first half of action as Chapmanville takes a 26-10 lead into the break. Well, Coach May and I are going to step aside for a break. We'll come back, run through the first half stats with you, and get ready for the second half right after this as you are watching high school girls basketball action here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Chapmanville, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
At Giovanni's Pizza in West Logan, we got subs, calzones, wings, pizza, and more. Stop by today. Great service with great deals. We also got a newly renovated and remodeled dining room where you can enjoy your game day celebrations or relax after a trail ride. We look forward to seeing you at Giovanni's in Logan, West Virginia. If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes.
Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill in Chapmanville. We have it all. Home-cooked dinners, brick oven pizza, tacos, hot dogs, hamburgers, dessert, and ice cream. Dine in, carry out, or drive through. Chicken and dumplings to quesadillas. Come to Tiger's Ice Cream and Grill to get your family a great meal. Located beside the IGA, right off the Crawley Creek exit in Chapmanville. 304-855-2200.
If you're a business looking to bring utilities underground with little impact to the environment, we offer that with horizontal directional drilling. With the abilities to steer around underground objects that may be in the way of conventional ditch digging, we offer the different hole sizes to complete any project. Let the professionals at Horizontal Drilling INC help you today. Give us a call at 304-928-0587.
Whether it's home, life, business, or auto insurance, Scott Ambergy at State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia is here to protect the things you love. Call Scott Ambergy today for a free quote. That's State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia.
Hi, this is JJ Roberts from Huntington, and when I'm back home, you will find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Par-Mar Stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Unfortunately, water, mold, or fire damage can happen to you. Restoration One of Southern West Virginia is available 24/7 to help take the stress out of your mess. Our primary goal is to respond and restore your property back to normal as quickly and safely as possible. When disaster strikes, Restoration One is your go-to cleanup crew. Save our number now in case you need us later. Whether the job is big or small, give Restoration One a call. 304-443-4959.
If you've been looking for a restaurant that has family fun, adventure, and the nostalgia of the nation's most notorious Family Feud, we got it right here at McCoy Station.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd with you with Coach May alongside me. Desmond Napper, our engineer, as Chapmanville leading Sissonville 26-10 here in our JV contest as the varsity players down on the floor warming up for their contest coming up here shortly. Well, just a reminder as well that Shana O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024. For more than 10 years, Shana has practiced law in Southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shana is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shana O'Brien Thompson for circuit judge. Your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge, paid for by the committee to elect Shana O'Brien Thompson. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Small Town Girl Productions, again also by the Singular Company, as Amber Belcher has been a huge supporter of the Wildcats and all of our area sports teams for a long time. Small Town Girl Promotions Small Town Girl Promotions in her efforts to help all towns all over the state with grant writing and growth. Then Singular, she has been with for 13 years of health and wellness coaching, providing people with energy, health, and business building goals. She does a lot with our dear friend Richie Belcher to give back, and they are with Genmar, are working on a lot throughout the area. Again, that Small Town Girl Promotions. Well, again, we'll step aside for another quick break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the start of quarter number 3 here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium as you are watching high school girls basketball action right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd alongside me, Coach May, here this evening with Desmond Napper, our engineer here on the D&D Sports Network. And again, we apologize for the echo that's going on throughout the broadcast right now. Again, Coach May still on the case right now, trying to see what we can do to try and rectify that. And again, James Barker trying to help us out as well. So again, hopefully it's getting a little bit better, or hopefully we can get as close to tolerable as we can for you. But if nothing else, we hope that you're enjoying the action, because so far here in the first half, it was all Michaela Parsons with 16 points to lead the way for the Chapmanville Lady Tigers, and outscored Sissonville all on her own, so she's by far the leading scorer in the game. And you had Megan Brown with 3, Riley Lucas with 3, Hannah Miller with 2, and then Riley Pritchard's jumper, which we thought was a 3 initially in the first half, they changed it to a 2. Again, on the other side, Sissonville, you had Lydia Ellis with 4 points, Jaden Taylor with 3 points, Breesy Legg with 2, and Kiera Hill with 1 point to round out the scoring as we go back to action here in the third quarter. Far side, that one knocked away as Miller tried to save it along the far side, but it goes out of bounds off of Chapmanville, so it'll stay here with Sissonville. First free throw goes through for Lydia Ellis. Again, Sissonville 3 of 10 from the free throw line now here in the contest. Ellis with 5 points overall, make it 6 as she hits the second. So 26-12 in favor of Chapmanville, early stages of the third quarter. Miller into the corner for Parsons. Parsons gets it up top. Now back to Parsons, who had the hot hand in the first half. And now, welcome back, everybody. Again, sorry if we had the audio cut out for a second, but Megan Brown knocks down a 3 from the left side, and now it is a 17-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Here in the third quarter of action, now a steal by Kirk. She'll bring it up the left side. Kirk charges into the middle, looks for Parsons, kicks it out quick for Brown. Brown bumped a little by McFarland, but now they go back down low, swing it around quickly here. Good ball movement by the Lady Tigers. Brown tries another 3. This one online, but short. Rebounded by Legg along the near side. Now Sissonville comes back. A minute and a half gone here in the third quarter. Chapmanville jumped out to a 16-1 lead, led by as much as 24-5 in this contest. As that one deflected off of McFarland, as her and Simpson were both going after the loose ball, and that'll give it back to the Lady Tigers. Again, the varsity game between number 8 in AA Chapmanville and number 6 in AAA Sissonville coming your way next here on the D&D Sports Network, approximately 20 minutes at the conclusion of this game. So stay with us here this evening on the D&D Sports Network. As pass knocked away, Parsons able to get it back. Swings it over far side. Now back into the middle. Kirk with it. Now they get it over left side. Brown goes for 3. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Kirk, though. She's done that so well tonight, and it finally pays off for her as she's rewarded with an and-1 opportunity. 31-12. This match is the largest lead of the game for Chapmanville. And Kirk has been so good on the offense and defensive glass this evening. Now gets her first points of the game. She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. Misses on this one, but Chapmanville able to get another offensive board. Now Parsons back over, goes through Kirk's hands, but it falls into Miller's. Now to Parsons, fakes a pass, gets it into the corner. Now looking down low for Miller, she gets it back out quickly for Brown, and she finally gets a three to fall. Again, she's had some tough sledding with it.
Teresa Spradlin, there is not. It will be a varsity girls game following this.
Now they go inside on the other end, and layup attempt won't fall as Ellis will go to the free throw line. She must have just tuned in, you know. I mentioned that a few times here
well,
tonight. But yeah, we've had our audio issues too. So
yeah, I think, guys, if we are echoing, someone let us know. I think I might have it fixed with the help of my guy James Barker. I'm not sure, but I think it is.
I told you, I said James Barker, Renaissance man, he can do it all.
Well, I mean, I've had my headset trying to film and listen to Mr. Kidd over here, Chris, talk and see how we're sounding, because if anything, we want to bring you a good broadcast.
And Coach May's been hard at work at that throughout this first JV game, or this JV game here tonight.
Chris, as I said earlier, Darryl came to my house today, and me and him worked on it for hours, and it was sounding pretty good, but then you get over here and hook everything up, and it goes right back.
It is. It's tell God your plans, and he'll laugh.
There you go. There you go. It's one of those deals. But I think it's sounding better now.
Yes, we hope everything's okay out there, and we're glad you're with us. Hopefully you'll stay with us as well throughout the evening with, again, 2 top 10 girls teams, one in Class AAA, one in Class AA coming your way next at approximately 7 o'clock as the inbounds pass gets away, touches nobody, and that'll go out of bounds back over to Chapmanville.
To be honest, I've got to watch maybe 2 plays of this basketball game. I mean,
yeah, that's why Coach May apologized to me, saying, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I said, you've got your hands full right now. Yeah. It's okay. I said, I'm just doing what I always do over here, so I'm fine. I said, you take care of what you need to take care of.
Yeah, hopefully we got it lined out, and it'll be all right the rest of the night.
Oh, good try there by Kirk as she went inside and was bumped. Looked like Ellis was the one that'll be whistled for the foul, and it is. And that'll be the second on Lydia Ellis. So that'll send Chapmanville back to the free throw line. So Kirk looking to convert for the first time. She's over 3 from the line tonight and does sink this one. 35-14 Chapmanville. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Kirk leaves the second one short. Simpson grabbed the rebound but fell straight to the ground with it, and now we get a tie-up after that. Possession arrow will stay with Sissonville as Smith was able to get her hands in for the tie-up.
This Sissonville team, you know, they came out really sluggish. I do know that, and didn't get off to a great start, but they battled back, and they played hard.
I agree. Ever since it was 24-5, you know, we've had a somewhat even game
Somewhat
here.
Even, yeah. And, you know, Chapmanville was red hot, hit probably 5 threes in the first half. I mean, I've not got the stats in front of me, but.
Yeah, they had 3 threes and have 1 called back with a toe on the line.
Yeah.
And then actually had 2 toes on the line in the first half. So, yeah, you were pretty dead on. You were watching more than you let on.
Yeah,
in the first half.
I mean, I was trying to watch, and I'm trying to video, and hands full, but we'll get it figured out.
I say he's dealing with me too. I mean, it's just he's got a babysit up here. It's tough.
You're doing a great job. Doing a great job, man.
I appreciate it, Coach May. As we've got a 21-point Chapmanville lead midway through quarter number 3, and now Steele on the left side. Here comes Smith charging up the left side, but she's caught up to, and she'll pull it back out. Gives it over for Lucas, now to Kirk. She'll launch a 3. That one will go too, and the outside shooting continues for Chapmanville.
Chapmanville has shot the ball well.
Now that is the 6th 3 of the game for Chapmanville. And Brown has a couple here in the third quarter. Now Kirk. Parsons had a pair in the first half. Lucas had one. Pull-up jumper left side. Elmore shot too strong. And once again, there's Savannah Kirk with the rebound. She looks up ahead. Finds Smith cutting to the basket, bumped on the way in, and that'll send her to the free throw line. So let's see who they get on this, who's the culprit, and it looks like it's going to be Regan Brown, or Regan Elmore, excuse me. So Taylor Smith looking for her first points of the game. That's the fourth team foul against Sissonville here in the third quarter, 2 against Chapmanville. Smith knocks down the first free throw, so she's into the scorebook for the first time tonight. Now the lead has swelled to 25 with 3:19 to go here in the third quarter. Second free throw rattles around and falls off. Taken away by Elmore.
You hear the name Elmore, automatically go to John and Ott, right?
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
While John was at Marshall, my daughter cheered about the whole time he was there. So I got to watch him all through college. Man, what a fun player he was to watch.
I agree. Yeah, that's why I'm glad that they've had the tournaments as well after many of them have graduated. It's been fun to continue to see all them play with Herd That and everything else over the last couple of seasons. So hopefully they'll continue that as things go forward, as Lucas will go to the free throw line after the foul committed.
Oh, yeah, it's the basketball tournament. Listen, I love to watch it. It's one of my favorite events of the year, the TBT is.
It is. It's got a lot of fun teams.
When West Virginia made it to the Final Four in Dayton, my brother and I drove down to watch them. I mean, it was
really?
great. Oh, yeah, it was great atmosphere, fun to watch.
It is. It's like a weird version of the Final Four, and it kind of feels equally as important sometimes when your team survives.
I mean, they're playing for, what, $10 million?
Yeah, and I mean,
or whatever it is, a lot.
Yeah, more than what I make during the year. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, they can make as much off of one game as we make in 2 years.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'd say it matters. Yeah, it's fun just seeing a lot of guys that you got used to watching for a long time, and you get to continue watching them. As you get a tie up here, and possession arrow will stay here with Chapmanville as they lead at 40-14 with 2:27 left here in the third quarter. As Lucas gets it inside, floater on the way, and count it. Nice floater that time by Taylor Smith. As she's picked up her first 3 points of the game here in this third quarter. And Chapmanville on a 7-0 run now, lead at 42-15. As now Smith knocks it away on the inside, and they're going to say it deflected off the leg of Sissonville. So that'll give it back over to Chapmanville with a 28-point lead as this third quarter.
Chris, our scoreboard cam was off a little bit. I jumped down there and fixed it. I'm sure they probably saw my big head going in front of the camera, but hey, people want to know what the score is, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, I was wondering where you were going on me. I was like, wait, he could have told me just to reach over.
Well, I mean, it's hard to see sometimes. So.
No, I thought he just had enough of me, folks.
Oh, no, I'm here. I'm here.
It is not worth the payday. I am out of here.
I'm here for the duration of this one. You're stuck with me tonight.
I think it's the other way around. But yeah, we got a timeout now here with 1:49 to go in the third. We'll step aside as well as you are watching high school girls basketball action right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Chris Kidd and Coach May with you, and Hannah Miller with a steal, drives in left side, and she'll lay it in, and the lead has swelled to 30 now here in this third quarter.
And I do believe that is Chapmanville's largest lead on the night.
Yes, this is now definitely the largest lead of the evening for the Lady Tigers, and now travel will give it back over. And we talked about it, Coach May, that they played pretty equally ever since Chapmanville opened up that 19-point lead in the first half, but now Chapmanville's just turned on the afterburners here, and they're on a 9-0 run to take this 30-point lead. As far side, pass intercepted. Now Simpson with a run out. Lucas trying to chase her down, comes inside of her, but Simpson able to beat her to the rim and lay it in. Mia Simpson on the board for the first time tonight. Close in on the final 60 seconds of the third quarter. Smith goes inside. Kirk finds herself free, goes up, and she'll lay it in. Savannah Kirk's had herself a strong third quarter. And she's got 5 points now. Lead back up to 30 over on the left side. Long two-pointer on the way. That one slides off the rim for Gregor. Taken away by Chapmanville. Into the front court. Miller gets it inside. Now back out to Lucas. Hit a three in the first half. This one, though, won't fall. Sissonville with the board. Final half minute of the third period. Simpson gets it over for Elmore.
Sissonville, are they in the Cardinal Conference with Chapmanville? They're not, are they?
Yes, they are. Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, even though the AAA, AA thing's still alive, you still got the conferences there.
Right.
So.
I wasn't sure if when one school had to move up or down a class, if they got to remain in the conference.
Wow, what a layup by Kirk as the third quarter comes to a close, and what a way to end it for the Lady Tigers. They lead it by 32 as we head to the final 8 minutes. We'll be back after this as you are watching high school girls basketball action right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered.
Everybody, start of quarter number 4 here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium. Chris Kidd with you, alongside me, Coach May, with Desmond Napper, our engineer. As Chapmanville has dominated play here in this JV contest, and a foul on Savannah Kirk to start the final 8 minutes. Again, stay with us at the conclusion of this game. Approximately 20 minutes at the conclusion of this game, we'll have varsity action between Sissonville and Chapmanville, so don't go anywhere here on the D&D Sports Network this evening. Inside or outside for Simpson. She'll swing it over far side. Hill trying to find an opening down low. Instead swings it far side. It's Taylor. Lost control of it inside. Able to find Hill as she cuts to the rim, and she'll lay it up and in. Nice move that time. Able to break free. And Hill with her first field goal of the game. 48-18. Miller in the lane puts up a floater, and she'll get it to fall home.
Chapmanville ladies do a good job of attacking the paint.
I agree.
That is one reason they're getting so many wide open looks from the perimeter.
Again, scoreboard reads 50-16. It's actually 50-18 right now in favor of Chapmanville. So again, they just didn't count the last basket for Sissonville a moment ago. Ball going out of bounds. Chapmanville confused. They thought it was their ball, but instead they're going to keep it here with Sissonville. They'll inbound it. Greger looks inside, cutting to the basket. Nice rejection by Kirk. Another chance here, put up and in. Nice job following up on that. And able to get the bucket was Ellis. Excuse me, that was Taylor actually on the bucket, and there's Miller with another strong drive. She'll be fouled by Hill. That'll send Miller to the free throw line to shoot 2. 6:53 to go here in the contest.
Chris, I do want to let everyone know that we will end this stream and come back immediately afterwards with another stream. So when we cut out, don't leave us. Just you'll find the other stream, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's why I said we want to bring you the JV action as well as the varsity action. So, once we end this stream, just stay here on the D&D Sports Network channel, and you'll see the varsity stream pop up just a short bit afterwards.
Last night I was in Phelps, Kentucky. They played Man, West Virginia, and man, their bus got stuck on a big mountain going over to Phelps, and they were 7:15 getting there. They played 2 10-minute JV halves. I mean, it was fast and furious. So I've had a pretty ruckus 2 nights here.
There's a nice drive by Miller on the other end, able to lay it in. She's now got 8 points in the game as fouling Ellis on the way in. Looked to be Lucas. That'll send Sissonville back to the free throw line as it'll be Ellis trying to get 2 to fall here. She's had a busy night at the line. She's 4 of 6 overall. But, yeah, it seems like with man, there's always a timing issue one way or the other. Again, and it's hard for them to get some of the teams over there to play against them. And the place they have to travel to get single A teams is always tough.
Well, I mean, have you ever been to Phelps, Kentucky?
I passed through a couple times.
It's hard to get there from anywhere. I'm just telling you. There's no good way to go. There's mountains any way you go, and if you're driving a school bus and not familiar with it, I could see it being tough.
I agree. As Miller once again exploding to the rim. She puts it in on the banker. Again, great move by Hannah Miller, and she had 2 points at halftime. She's now into double figures with 10.
Well, that's 3 straight trips. She has drove it straight to the rim and got wide open layups.
Now another chance here for the Lady Tigers. Coming up with it is Brown. Drives in, cut off, turnaround, spin move, and Brown will throw it in. It's all working for the Lady Tigers now as Brown into double figures with 11 points. Kirk had 10 in the third quarter all by herself. Now Greger.
Kind of like my golf game. Better to be lucky than good sometimes.
Hey, in golf, you'll take anything you can get.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. I've tried to get my buddy Barker on the links. He can't.
Yeah, he's too busy having a family, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's a great guy, though.
Oh, absolutely.
He's helped me tremendously with this doing the Dave and Darrell.
There's Michaela Parsons, her first points of the second half after she exploded for 16 points in the first half. She's now at 18 for the contest. 58-23 Chapmanville. Now Parsons with another steal. She's got a handful of those, if not more. Over to Miller. Back to Parsons. Nice steal by Legg, able to step into the passing lane. Now she looks up ahead. That's going to be too tall and too long. Out of bounds as Ellis unable to grab it. Chapmanville with 4:59 remaining. Start going to work on this clock as well. As Kirk now will bring it up. Quickly gives it over for Miller. As Kirk drives in right side, dumps it off for Parsons. She'll bring it back out. Chapmanville reset. They go back inside to Kirk. Turn around in the paint. That one left short, taken away by Greger. They'll push it up the right side. Greger trying to outrace Lucas to the corner, but Lucas cuts her off. Now Lucas deflects the pass out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Lady Indians. That'll bring Riley Pritchard back into the game. So Miller will check out. Greger inbounds quickly. Simpson still looking for help, finally able to get it off. As Ellis turns the corner, layup attempt won't fall, putback won't go. Ellis with a third chance, and this time she'll be fouled on the way up. As that'll be Megan Brown on the hack. You know, they always have these theme nights for these girls' games too, Coach May, and tonight's supposed to be tropical night. It's been anything but tropical lately.
Oh yeah. it was kind of tropical today, I guess. It was about 55 out, rainy, nasty, wet.
Compared to the last 2 weeks,
Yeah.
today was like a paradise. Who needs to go Cancun whenever you got this weather?
Oh, yeah, really.
As Ellis able to convert on the second free throw.
I just bought myself a new truck, and my son, he's like, Dad, why are you not driving it? I said, because I don't want to get it dirty. I'm going to leave it sit till summertime, you know.
We're not going to drive it until it's time to buy a new one, okay?
There you go. That's it. He said, that's the craziest thing I ever heard. I'm like, well, I'll be crazy with it sitting in the driveway, right?
It is. It's like, you know what? Whenever you buy them yourself, it does take on new meaning.
Well, I mean, I need a truck, but I mean, I'm gonna drive my RAV4.
Well, you'd run over top of my little mini Smurf outside then. As Gregor circles out into the corner, dumps it off underneath the Ellis, can't get it to fall, gets it back, can't convert. Again, Ellis has really been battling down low here in the second half. McFarland saved the possession, gives it over for Gregor. Now to Simpson, she'll take the floater. That one left short, and Lucas grabs the board. Down to 3:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 34-point lead for the Lady Tigers as that pass somehow got its way through underneath and laid up and in by Brown. And a timeout going to be called here by Sissonville, it appears.
I think this might be, we'll just keep it here on this one. But, yeah, this weather has been something. I mean, it went from 4 below zero one night, boys, at my house.
Oh, Lord.
And now here it's going to flood now.
Yeah.
I saw lightning today in the middle of January.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yes.
I did not see that, but then I was trapped in a classroom all day. But
what do you teach?
11th grade U.S. and AP history.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, my wife is a teacher, and I got a whole family of school teachers, so I've got a teaching degree. I just never used it. I chose
smart man.
I don't know. I chose the coal mining route here.
Oh, well, bless your heart then too. I'm say that's definitely literally back-breaking labor.
I'll tell you though, I'm just happy to be back in the gym. You know, we missed a whole week of basketball, and
it felt weird.
Well, you could see. I mean, like the first night back, I did a game up at Mingo Central. You had kids cramping up and stuff, but when you think about it, they probably hadn't got to practice in 4 or 5 days, and you fall out of shape a lot faster than you get in it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I talked about that with James on Monday whenever we were announcing the Chapmanville and Ripley game here. You know, it was almost odd that we were back, even though it was just a week off.
Yep.
You just get into a rhythm of this, and then when it's not there for a few days, you wonder what to do with yourself.
I'll tell you, repetition and normalcy means so much, especially with high school kids.
Absolutely. Absolutely it does. As Ellis able to get the put back there, and she's really put up a nice second half for herself as she's now got 14 points for the game, 10 of those coming in the second half. It's Parsons, that one floater left a little short, taken away by Sissonville. It's down to 2.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, stay with us here on the D&D Sports Network. Approximately 20 minutes at the conclusion of this game, we'll have Chapmanville and Sissonville's varsity. Again, Chapmanville number 8 in AA, Sissonville number 6 in AAA. So stay tuned with us here on the D&D Sports Network. And as we said, we'll close this stream once this broadcast ends, but we will have the new stream up shortly thereafter as Lucas pulls on a long jumper. That one won't fall. Back into the corner they go. They'll circle it back out for Kirk, out to Parsons. Over to Pritchard. There's a reset here with 2 minutes to play. Lucas will take it over to her left. Kirk trying to post up down low. That opens up a lane for Lucas. Now back out front. Kirk will launch a straight on 3. That one looked good all the way, but came up a little short. So Ellis grabs the rebound for Sissonville.
Chapmanville moves the ball really, really well.
I agree, and that's something that you see a lot even in the varsity action for them. You know, it's the fundamentals, Coach.
It is, and you know, girls, most girls teams, good girls teams are more fundamentally sound than boys teams usually.
Yeah, I mean, you see that, like I coach tennis here as well, and at middle school as well, so middle school and high school, and you know, that's something I preach all the time, fundamentals. I said that wins more than anything else in sports.
Well, there's a lot less girls that can get by on just athletic ability than there. Boys, they rely on strength and athleticism a lot. Girls rely on knowing how to play.
Yeah, and that's what I said. It's both things are equally as important at the end of the day. That's why it's so special whenever you run into the ones that have both.
Both. That's it. That's the special ones, right?
It is, because it's so not like me. I had the mental aspect of it. I said the physical aspect was always iffy, but I had the mental part, and that helped me get through it.
And you've had some pretty good success with tennis here, haven't you? I mean, I saw the first game I ever did here. I saw you got to honor a couple of your girls.
Yeah, we had 2 that won the state championship last year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Jill Blevins and Courtney Cornude had one that won it the year before that, Emma Bryant. We had 4 girls that won it in 2014. They've won the region the last 3 years. It's been a blessing being able to coach so many great kids, and
that's great.
It is. That's why I said it's not me tooting my horn. Trust me, it's all them at the end of the day. But it's just so much fun being with them. We started conditioning on Tuesday, and it's been fun listening to them complain. But that's what's fun about it.
You got to be in shape to play tennis. I've tried it a couple of times. My daughter is into pickleball right now. It's a big thing in Huntington. Everybody wants to play pickleball. So
I was going to say that's the offbeat of tennis right now. Oh, Kirk wasn't looking for the pass from Parsons. Kirk just totally fell asleep right there and nearly got her broken nose in part for it. But
they were just looking to run out the clock, right?
Yeah, that's all they were doing. I think she thought Parsons was just going to hang on to it and run out the clock. But now Sissonville doesn't look like they'll attempt another shot, and that'll do it here for the JV game as Chapmanville wins it going away 60-28, as again Parsons led them in scoring with 18. Then you have Megan Brown with 13, Savannah Kirk, Hannah Miller with 10 points each, and on the other side it was Lydia Ellis leading the way for Sissonville with 14 points. Well, Coach May and I and Desmond Napper, we're going to step aside for a break, and we'll be back for Sissonville and Chapmanville coming up here in about 15 to 20 minutes, but the live stream will be up right after this on the D&D